Hey, my name's Mike and I make music under the name Maebe, and today I wanted to let you in on a little secret I have for getting kind of ambient tones that are a little bit like a synth or a theremin using the DigiTech FreqOut. Normally you kind of use this pedal for feedbacky sounds, so if you're doing stuff like this, etc. But there are a few sort of hidden tricks with the FreqOut that I think are kind of unsung, so I want to sort of highlight those a little bit here. Normally you'd have the momentary mode on, so when you hit the switch, you get your feedback. But I'm going to switch it off to off, and then the dry switch also to off, so you get none of your dry signal in there. You get a weird sort of theremin synthy tone. So this kind of re-triggers each time you pick. What I found is that by sliding, you kind of avoid that re-triggering and keep that note going, which gives you those kind of theremin-y bends. So the little trick I had for this was using a sustainer, so an EBO type thing. In this case, I'm using the TC Electronic Aeon? Aeon? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it does work a treat for stuff like this. And then you add some delay and reverb, DD500 and the Ocean's 11 respectively. You get a pretty big sort of ambient wash. What's really cool is that you can manipulate the pitch of the feedback being produced by the FreqOut, so you can get sounds that are a little bit more like a theremin by switching up the harmonic feedback here. So this is on the first, we'll switch up to the second. You can also use this to get a pretty decent approximation of what Robert Fripp's doing on David Bowie's Heroes. And for anyone who used to watch The Clangers, the UK children's TV series, it does a pretty good clanger impersonation as well. Probably enough of that. Another great thing to do is obviously combine it with distortion. So here I'll stick on a loop with the Sinvertek Drive N5 so you can hear what that sounds like. That's got a pretty cool tonality to it. If you want to hear what it sounds like without the FreqOut, so yeah, you can hear the FreqOut is doing a fair bit of the heavy lifting there in addition to the sustainer. So now let's switch back to just plain old Overdrive, which I'm using for a little bit of compression here rather than pure grit. This is the sound that appears on the final track on my album Maebe. It's called No Such Thing as Goodbye. Do check out the DigiTech FreqOut. I really rate it. It's one of my favourite pedals from the sort of Tom Cram era of DigiTech. They absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. Please check out my album Maebe, shameless plug. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy. Cheers.